Hey YouTube, what's going on? Cheeseboy628 here today, giving you week 4 of season 8 of the NPL. I am of course Cheeseboy628 of the Phoenix Sunkern, and as you may know, we're having a very rough start to this season. We start with a formidable opponent, Maddie Brolick of the Los Angeles Russia Rams, then a new opponent, Adam the Bee's Knees of the Houston Soul Rockets, and then an old opponent, Rob of the Gotham City Golurks, and that was definitely a devastating loss after having 2 losses in a row, and then that being potentially a nail in the coffin, right? Well, let me tell you, when Gypsy is the following battle, and we got some formidable opponents following, this really is the nail in the coffin if this doesn't work out. I've got to beat Dane, coach of the Cincinnati something. I don't know what that is. Slifer Reds? Beats me. Here's his team. So what's interesting is he used to have Frostlass and Girder here, but now it's Ninetales, Alolan, and Drifblim, as well as Zygarde 50%, Mega Caesar, Manaphy, Hoopa-U, Shaman, Rabombi, Rotom Heat, Miltank, and Kabutops. Here's the thing, I built this team before I built this. I just watched a battle, so we're gonna cut that out, but let me get the team here versus Dane. So here's my team. I actually need to check why I have this amount of EVs. I'm pretty sure it's to outspeed Scarf Frostlass, just in case, because that was the fastest thing on his team. And so yeah, this hits 574 right now in terms of speed, but outside of that, his fastest mon is going to be Ninetales Alolan now. And so let's do real quick slash data Ninetales. So yeah, he's base 109 speed, and let's see how fast he gets at Timid. I have so many teams on here, holy cow. So at max speed, he hits 348, and 348 times 0.67 is, what am I doing? I'm wrong. 348 times 1.5 is 522. So I need to divide by 2, and I need to hit 262 speed is actually how much my Halucha needs. Pretty sure I have that naturally, so we can just put max HP, and it's as simple as that. We'll do this though. Okay, so yeah, going with the team here, I'm kind of scared of his Zygarde. It can be pretty diverse, and I need something to be able to take ground hits. However, it also gets Sludge Wave, which is why I put an Assault Vest on it, meaning I can take 1 hit from it, and it can go from there. Now I have a bunch of checks to this. Gosh darn Zygarde. So this is just one of them. Note that of course he has 1,000 arrows, which means I don't, it's only Earthquake, Magnitude, and Bulldoze that get halved damage from grassy terrain. So it's a little spooky there. Let's see. Rizzy Cow is Habanberry because 1,000 arrows isn't going to kill me from full. No way, no way. However, if he gets a +1 up and he goes for Outrage, then I'm gonna live, and then I can retaliate with an Ice Beam. If he has Yachi, you know, so be it, but then he's locked into Outrage. And then of course I can bring in Bulu. But that's TBD. Maddie Broccoli, of course, to accompany this good old Bulu. And with max HP, it should be able to take a hit. Again, I'm worried about Zygarde. But this thing definitely has potential to sweep pretty early on. And I just need to find the right time to execute, essentially, because with HJK, Drain Punch, and Acro, we're looking pretty good. Now this Pompeii, this Volcanion, Choice Banded, didn't really have a last move, so I put Explosion, but yeah, Flare Blitz and Liquidation are doing pretty good. I mean, at the same time, against Manaphy, it's going to be a pretty good move choice, actually. And I just need to bring in something that can try to outspeed. By try, I mean I don't have a lot of fast things other than Maddie. because everything else is base 100. Yeah, that's basically that. My Jirachi is just enough speed that it will outspeed a Jolly Hoopa U, and then the U-turn should be able to kill actually with no attack investment. Other than that, the point of it is to get rocks up. It's supposed to ice punch something. I think, yeah, Zygarde. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, I mean, this isn't enough speed to outspeed max speed Jolly Zygarde, so it's just to handle Hoopa and then take hits from other things. Otherwise, though, if he tries to get funny and set up on me with Zygarde, then, you know, I had the Ice Punch there ready to go. This Squidward 10 pulls, I have just enough outspeed to outspeed, what am I trying to outspeed? Don't even remember, TBH. I built this team a long time ago. But the AV is really nice against a lot of his stuff. I think it's to outspeed Rotom Heat. Pretty sure. So yeah. Tenta is really good against Rabombi, even though it has Psychic. Good against Rotom because it'll outspeed and it'll take a Volt Switch after, even after, or factoring in the Assault Vest especially. It's going to be a good spinner as well. I was recently recommended to sack or trade off my Tentacruel and Aaron for Crobat. Worth considering. Guess we'll figure it. I already have a flying type though, so that's why I'm like, eh. But Volcanion's going to be pretty good against his Scizor as well, but if it goes for U-turn a bunch of times, I'm going to get annoyed with the momentum. I think one of the main things is I just want to get rocks up. I always get antsy when I don't have rocks up, even though his team isn't super weak to it. I just like seeing that damage for sure. With that said though, that's really what's going on. This was a test battle I had. And yeah, he wants this to be a private battle essentially. And what I mean by that is he's not going to have the crowd watching. He says he gets nervous during it. And I'll have to respect that. So cool, here's the team. Tell him have fun. Very interesting avatar he has here. Again, this battle is extremely important to win. If he has a Choice Scarf Hoopa from the beginning, I admit I'm going to be upset. But what can I do about it? So, bunch of things to think about here. He brings both the Alolan Ninetales and the Drifblim, which is quite interesting. If he leads Zygarde, I mean, I don't know why he would lead Zygarde, to be honest, but I don't like Hoopa U because of how diverse it is. Definitely a point that I'm scared of, for sure. Otherwise, though, my Jirachi's looking pretty clean. It's both Zygarde and Hoopa U that I'm just not big fans of. I have to be careful around those things. Bulu, I think, is just not a great lead. Like, Pompeii isn't bad. I still don't like Zygarde, though, if he leads that. Otherwise, though, I let out a Banded Liquidation, actually. Which his team does not like at all. Would he lead? Would he lead Zygarde? Like, I wouldn't think so. His Kabutops is all his hazard support. I'm really tempted to lead Volcanion. The thing I'm worried about after that, though, is also how I handle Scizor if I lose that, because I have HP Fire from Kyurem, but outside of that, I'm in a pretty problematic situation all around. So I had to be careful. I have to keep Pompeii alive or provide that Healing Wish support. So I'm going to lead with Pompeii. So let's see what he does. He does lead with Hoopa. So this is pretty nice. Maybe. So someone did link the battle, I guess. But let's theorize here. This is a very bulky Volcanion. I'm going to import my sets before I forget, because I've been a fool before. Definitely a scary battle, and the reason I say that is because of the stakes I'm in at this point. Like, I'm already, you know, it's week 4, and I'm already in a position where you know, I could just not be fit for the tournament. Just have not been catching a break. So looking at Hoopas, nope, wrong Hoopa. So Psychic, Dark Pulse, whatever. It's not his Z-move user. His Z-move users are Kabutops and Drifblim and Manaphy. Did he bring all of those? He didn't bring Manaphy, which is kind of nice. I appreciate the support. Liquidation should kill from full, yeah. If he has no HP especially. Who knows what he does have though. I'm almost tempted to Flare Blitz, honestly, but at the same time, I mean, he could just go to... No, I doubt he would go to Kabutops, because this is a special hitter. I mean, I can't see him wanting to go into anything, to be honest. I see Flare Blitz being a decent option. Let's see. Theoretically, if he was Choice Specs, he wouldn't kill me, so that's nice. And then I could just Flare Blitz, and he, like, 100% he's gonna die from Flare Blitz. It's just about what Pompey's gonna be left with. Thank you, Omega Jolteon. So I'm really thinking Flare Blitzing first turn, because if he has any bulk investment, otherwise he's gonna live probably. Sure, it's always gonna be a roll or something, but yeah, but Flare Blitz will always kill. So let's go for it. Oh. Oh. I don't know what to think about that. I was like, why did I go first? Okay. I have no idea what to think right now. What the heck just happened? That's honestly in my benefit. This thing is so slow. Now I have a banded Flare Blitz coming his way. You know, he has Zygarde. But like, what the heck? I'm not sure what to think. Because that would mean if he does have a Zygarde set, it, like a setup set, it would be Curse, or it would mean Coil. So that's really interesting. And unless he has Yachi, both Tenta and Kyurem are able to take him on. Looking at his team, I mean, Alolan Ninetales is the only thing that's inherently quite fast. I don't know how fast Drifblim is. I have not seen it in some time. Getting that burn is definitely sucky for him. So, sorry to see that. This thing gets knock, right? Pretty sure it gets knock. Because I'm just trying to think what's a reliable switch in. What am I doing? Why would I put Jirachi in? I just want to know if it learns knock, and it does. So it's probably going to be Life Orb. Could set up an SD right now. But I mean, I really don't have a switch in. How fast is this thing? Base 80. So yeah, I mean, my only switch in is Jolt. I mean, no, I mean, I could totally go to Bulu. I think Bulu is a fine switch in. So unless he has some minus speed on him, no, my Tapu's pretty fast. We'll see what he decides to do. If he just straight up edges, yeah. Oh, okay, that does not do that much, which is quite nice. I'm definitely free to leech. What could Kabutops learn that I should be scared of right now. Not scared of any of this stuff because of my AV. Toxic. I can get Aerial Ace, but I mean Aerial Ace will do as much as Stone Edge, if not less. I'm really tempted to go into Pompeii right now. Because I can see him going to Caesar, because why wouldn't you? Otherwise you're taking a Horn Leech, and that just wouldn't make sense to me. So I'm going to try predicting that and hope for the best. With that kind of damage, there's no reason to stay in an edge. I also don't know what kind of damage that is, to be fair. I'm still sticking to my play. I stand by it right now. But Kabutops started as 46-54. Yep, so he made a good play there. So obviously he knows as I have Flare Blitz, and what I want to do is I want to get a lot of damage on that Zygarde. There's still 2 turns of Trick Room, which is really nice for me. Volcanion, Pompeii versus Zygarde. Liquidation does a decent bit. So yeah, I mean, let's just liquidate this boy. Yeah, so this is really good. Wow, this is amazing. I'm in an incredible position right now. Let's see, Pompeii went first, therefore I'm faster right now, and I press liquidation one more time and something takes an L here. So this is going well. Momentum is very much in my favor right now. Just need to be quite careful. Yeah, I'm in an incredible position right now. I'm faster than Zygarde. The Trick Room is in my favor. He's going to have to sack something, or Kabutops is going to take a huge hit. Something along those lines. I'm very confused by his use of Trick Room. I guess to be fair, like if he didn't get burned, he'd be alive and then he could do something to me. But still, considering he wasn't choiced, he wasn't going to be able to kill my Volcanion. But yeah, I'm a big fan of what's happening right now. Just don't choke it away. That's all I have to say. In terms of what's left on his team, okay, so he goes right into this thing. Definitely surprised there. I wonder what his motive is. He's probably gonna get Aurora Veil up. I mean, 100%, right? So, no reason not to go to Jolt, I'd say. Because now we've got to worry about this Aurora Veil. So that's unfortunate. But nothing we can really do. So let's just go right into it. Let's get our rocks up. Because that way, I mean, it's not going to die from this, but as I've said many a time, rocks are always wonderful. So my go-to every time for this is going to be Volcanion. If he's going to try to set up, I don't think knockoff will kill at +2, even if he's max attack adamant. I mean, not to mention, let's see here. Oh, use Swords Dance. If he's +2, does at most 63. No. Let's put max attack. 60 to 71, which I will not be in range. That's also suggesting that he's faster, which inherently he would have base 186 and I'd have 176. So unless you put a minus speed nature, that would be the case. But we're just not sure right now. And there's no way he's going to be able to take a Banded Flare Blitz, so keep that in mind. We're just going to press U-turn as he Mega Evolves, get a crit, see what he decides to do. He goes for the knock immediately. And so that's fine. I mean, really, that's fine. Let's see. Sludge is buffeted, see, he's faster. Yeah, so now I'm in a bit of a precarious position because and there's no way he's gonna risk this thing, right? I mean, it would die otherwise. So I think my best play is to go to Bulu because I mean he's not gonna be able to touch me otherwise. I mean he might U-turn though. So I think I'm gonna press Liquidation. I mean, we don't know what kind of set he is yet, to be fair, is the thing. Let's see, it did 27. So he does not have a lot of investment at the very least. We're talking about on the higher end of things, he would have like 200 attack, but the point is he's not fully offensive. And I can see him definitely U-turning here, and I don't want to be in a position of losing momentum. Yeah, so he does that, he gets the crit, it's fine. So that happens, don't get that much damage on him. He gets the defense drop because of his ability, and now he is a fast mon indeed. Still don't know his set super well. And that Alola Ninetales has just enough HP that it can take advantage of its current situation. We still don't know its set. We know it's not Life Orb. Oh, he could be Z. He could be Z. It's just what Z is he is the question. If he's Z Knock, that could be spooky. I'm not sure what to do. He's 100% gonna outspeed my Hawlucha, right? And if he's max speed, he had to be max speed Jolly, but okay, this is actually really important. Because if he's max speed Jolly, we have to see if a max speed Jolly Kabutops can kill me at +2. Or, okay, we have a couple of options here. So there, I can't explain right now. I need to think about this a lot. So +2 Stone Edge. Okay, where the frick is it? +2 Stone Edge. Obviously gonna kill a Volcanion, not what I'm looking for here. A Hawlucha. Electric Seed. It's +1 defense, max HP, or at least 248. At that range, +2 Stone Edge does not kill if he's Jolly. And the only way he could outspeed my Hawlucha is if he's Jolly. Basically, he could win right now if he presses SD. He just doesn't know my set. I'm trying to think if I'm pretty sure Tapu will die no matter what. Yeah, Tapu's gonna die at this point. Well, wait a second. I'm a little confused because that last time the Stone Edge did like 47, so like I don't understand. Granted, that was probably no, that was like an average, or that was a lower roll. Yeah, so I think my best play right now is to sack Bulu and immediately go into Halucha. I don't think I really have a play otherwise. We'll do that, see what he does. Okay. So I'm fine by that. Definitely could have been a worse position. So here's what's kind of tricky. Again, he can outspeed me if he's Jolly. Who knows if he's gonna be Jolly? But then he also has Drifblim as his HJK switch-in. However, another thing I really care about is getting rid of this Aurora Veil. But he can bring that in at any point, and I'm not a big fan. What we need to think about is, at the end of the day, I'm just scared of this because it outspeeds right now. Once that doesn't outspeed, we have a handle on his team. Pretty much. I mean, it's Kyurem that I'm gonna have to bring in Jolt reliably to bring Pompeii back to life. I just want to get this HJK off. Good. Good. I needed that so badly. I'm so glad you let that happen. He's got a Grassy Seed as well. And now he's got the Unburden boost. I think this thing gets SD. I guess we should check on that, shall we? Again though, this thing would have to be Jolly to outspeed me. But does it get Swords Dance? It does not. It's Clear Smog, that doesn't matter. We need to check if Acrobatics will kill me. Um, 252. Really got to think about this, guys. Like, I have to win this battle, so I have to be very careful. Acrobatics. Oh, that's probably level 1 or level 50. Acrobatics does not kill from full. I am at full. Well, what is he? That would be timid. Otherwise, acrobatics can certainly kill. We just don't know what kind of set he is yet. I want to keep Pompeii in the back because otherwise this Caesar could theoretically get out of hand because it's super bulky. At the range it's at currently, I'm pretty stoked about pressing HP Fire against it, but I just can't do that right now. He's also got +1 defense on him right now, and acrobatics just ain't gonna do nothing to him right now, especially when he's under screens. I mean, Granted, I don't really need this speed anyway. It's just about going into something more appropriate, which I think would be Jolt. I mean, he's super fast right now. He's super fast. Honestly, I just want a way to get in Rizzy Cow. What's Driftbloom gonna do to cure him? Can it do anything? Like anything worth noting? I don't think so. So it might make most sense actually to go to cure him. Because aggro ain't gonna do anything to me. Like, this is a cool set, but it's not gonna hurt me too badly. Even if it's adamant. Like, I'll live. I will live. So let's go to, because this, I mean, it does need HP if it wants to live a BP, but again, I have Jolt. I have Jolt if need be. Yeah, that'll be my go-to then. See what he decides to do. He goes for Willow. That's fine considering I'm fully special. So, yeah, I guess it's good that I kept Maddie then. This is definitely the best situation to happen out of all this. And 100% of the time we pick Ice Beam here. Because, I mean, this Driftbloom is set up right now. I don't want that thing to have that speed advantage, and if he decides to switch out, he no longer can get it. So there's no point of really predicting right now. Okay, so he decides to do that. I don't know if he's gonna like Destiny Bond me or something. He very well could do that. Nope, he just goes for Hex. So yeah, it took some setup from him anyway. Or it would have taken setup from him to do as much damage as he would be doing. So here I'm super tempted to press HP Fire. My other option is to go to Jolt directly and press Healing Wish. I think the most important thing to do here is see how much this will do to Caesar, because again, this Caesar is super bulky and it does 72 to 85. What? Alright, we're pressing it. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Okay, this is great. He probably thought it was choiced or, you know, something where he could set up. But, this is really good. And I'm max speed timid. He goes into that. I don't know if he's going to try to set up screens or, you know, what his sitch is. Because here's what's kind of annoying about this. No, I think I go Tentacruel every time here. And if he happens to be Choice Scarf, Broccoli is going to live something. So he goes for Moonblast. I'll go for Sludge here as he goes for Aurora Veil. And we're going to press this. And I hope it kills. Good. GG. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. Guys, we got a 5-0. That was so important. That was so important to happen. Because otherwise, we would be in such a bad position right now. That almost undoes all of our differential. We're still at -2, but after 3 losses in a row, that's not a bad differential. That was very much necessary to win, as I was talking about. I probably wasn't nearly as animated as I've been in the past because I just, you know, we are down right now. And it doesn't end there because our next week battle is against Gypsy, and it's gonna be very intense. But I'm glad we got this win. Hope you guys are excited with the turnout. I definitely am. All right, time to kind of chillax this off. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, sub, until later. Peace.